Hey there, I'm Tami-Adrian George, and I have taught Pilates everywhere. Big gyms, private clubs, people's homes, offices, studios, golf clubs, on the sidewalk, workshops, online, long before online was fashionable. Yeah, I've been a certified Pilates instructor for 35 years. For the last 15 years, I've been a traveling and hybrid instructor without a brick and mortar studio, and I work less than 20 hours a week. Let's get into it. I love teaching, but I spent years being overstressed and underpaid. I said yes to everyone. I drove all over town. I lowered my prices, trying to just stay booked. And I still went home thinking, how the heck is Pilates an actual business? And here's the truth bomb. You cannot outwork a broken business model. And the Pilates business model, the way it's currently structured, yeah, that's a broken business model. More hours, not the answer. Lower your pricing, not the answer. Hustling harder, teaching at more studios, cute, but no. At some point, you physically run out of time. When your income is chained to your hours, your growth's always going to be capped. Now, everything changed for me when I shifted. When I stopped selling hours, I started providing solutions. I started selling outcomes, transformations. Today's most successful Pilates pros aren't stuck in one delivery model because there's no single right way to teach Pilates. In home, in studio privately, in studio group classes, small or large classes, online one-to-one, online private small group, pre-recorded video, workshops, events. The magic is in blending your ideal delivery methods into one premium, customizable experience that is built around client transformation. Come on, let's remember, we got into this business because we actually want to help people. We want to be a part of their transformations. And this is how you do it. So now you have fewer clients, higher incomes, better client retention. You have more flexibility in your scheduling, and you have less burnout. You're no longer selling random sessions. You're offering a journey with structure and support. So these are the same shifts that I used and the same shifts that I teach my clients inside of the Fitness Empire Accelerator. And you might know me from the Have Skills, Will Travel method. I've brought it all together. Okay, so here's shift number one. Know the seasons of your business. Every business has a high season and a low season, but Pilates seasons, they're a little different. There are times when people buy, and then there are times when people actually show up. Most Pilates instructors are only thinking about attendance week after week after week. And you have to understand what the buying behavior is. You need to know when clients purchase, how to prep them, how to train their habits so that you stay fully booked without being in this constant state of panic. This is going to reduce dead zones in your calendar. It's going to protect your income that's happening year-round, not just week by week. Shift number two, you got to position yourself where the money already lives. Not every neighborhood is your neighborhood. And yes, this applies to teaching in studio and applies to teaching online and applies to teaching in client homes. Or you're just going to end up with some really lovely people who cannot sustain your business. Shift number three, you got to become the go-to expert locally and digitally, because being skilled is not enough. People don't just invite anyone into their home, onto their tablet, their laptop, or into working with their bodies. Authority matters. And no, I'm not talking about the kind of authority where all you do is list all the certifications you have. That doesn't mean anything to your ideal clients, unless your clients are other Pilates instructors. And also a no, those cute flyers you're passing out, those aren't going to cut it. I am talking about doing workshops at clubs where your ideal clients actually use these clubs. Golf, pickleball clubs, day spas, participating in community events. When people see you in action, they trust you faster. When they see how your local community embraces you, elevates you, that's when they want to invite you into their lives. And I know what you're thinking, but Tami, I don't want to teach people in their homes. You don't have to, but you do have to have a way for people to see why you. How do you do things the way you do? Why you are absolutely the perfect fit for them, and why what you bring is an elite service. And there's no faster way to get that than becoming known locally. I know what I'm talking about. One of the biggest mistakes Pilates instructors make is that every little thing they do, they offer as a kind of an a la carte menu. That kind of business model is going to be really chaotic. It's very hard to sell. It's harder to scale, and it is damn near impossible for you to have a real life that's built around that. A scalable model is one that has a hybrid premium program, customizable delivery options. You're giving your client flexibility. You're giving your client results. For yourself, you're providing boundaries, income, consistency. That's a Pilates business. And yeah, this model works whether you are teaching in home, you teach at a studio, you teach online, you're already doing hybrid, you're rebuilding, you're expanding, you're a brand new instructor. There's no one way. There's no one right way. The right way is a structure that supports your life and the way you want to teach. You already know how to change bodies. Fantastic. Now, I'll help you build the business that supports your life. So here's your next step. I want to offer you a free one-to-one business audit. There's no pressure. There is no obligation. You do not have to work with me at all. This is just clarity. We're going to look at where's your business right now? What's working? What's not working? Where are you leaking money? Where are you leaving it on the table? And even if we never work together again, you're going to walk away knowing what your next steps are. I will not waste your time. Your career is all about transforming other people's lives. And now it is time to transform your business to reflect that and to make it possible for you to help more people and not burn out.